Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. Let's get into it. So first up, we've got the Sun of Wands. Now this card is all about feeling inspired. It's about being flooded with lots of ideas and that kind of spark of inspiration on a new project, a new connection with someone. So take what resonates and applies to your situation. So if you're not already in this energy, you can expect to be feeling more like that in the near future. We can see this snake here, which represents creativity, passion, those deeper emotions, things that really get us fired up, so beyond the mundane. And yeah, I'm feeling that you are going to be fired up about something or someone, so you may already be in those feelings, or you can expect them to come through in the near future. Next to that, we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is about, I feel like off the back of that, feeling like there's a lot going on. So there could be a shift from a place of stagnation into being really quite busy and to having a lot going on and having to balance, say if it was a new relationship, for example, having to balance all those emotions that come with that, those hopes, those dreams, those bigger, those deeper feelings, feeling connected to someone, or if it's getting a new project off the ground, making those changes, putting that effort in to get those ideas, to bring them into a reality, to materialize them. There will be that transition period of having a lot of plates in the air, having to juggle a lot that's going on. But what I see at the center of your reading, off the back of all of this, is we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about, we can see here, feathering your nest is what I'm hearing. So it's about financial gain, the Nine of Pentacles. It's about financial independence. It's about, I see you, success basically off the back of this new idea, this new inspiration, that you will result in success and victory and taking a step closer to some goals that you have in life. So say even if this was a relationship, or it doesn't directly have to be financial gain, but it could be that you move towards being in a committed relationship, perhaps moving in together or something like that. But there's an element of stability, feathering your nest and sort of progressing in some way, in a real big way, at the very center of your reading. Next up, we have the Eight of Swords, which the Eight of Swords is about our anxieties, our fears, and often about making ourselves a prisoner, really. Like we are the guard who makes ourselves a prisoner, really, with our anxieties and our fears. And I feel like that comes often with, once we get something that we want, this can trigger fears within us. And we can often spiral into the what ifs, and that's when our thoughts in some ways can really try to take us down, because really what it is fear of losing something that we really have wanted, maybe for a long time. The Sun of Wands right at the beginning here, that demands like a lot of self-belief, getting a project, taking a risk of some kind that you did. And then it's kind of like the Eight of Swords sneaks in once we get what we want and brings those anxieties and fears. But what the good message that comes from this is that it is unfounded. We see a chrysalis here, that even though it hangs by a sword, it's surrounded by swords, it's actually protected. They're not touching this chrysalis, they haven't caused it damage. And to remember that, so when you are feeling those anxious feelings, hold on to that this is really just maybe that you're being triggered, and that it's just fear of losing something that you want. Because we've got, interestingly, the Seven of Swords right next to it, which the Seven of Swords can be about feeling deceived in some ways, but it's about being able to trust yourself in the face of deception. And I feel like this is really you being able to make some progress and get a grasp on your fears and anxieties. Maybe that's something that you've struggled with for a while. And the Seven of Swords is about being able to really see the truth in a situation. So don't give in to the paranoia and the anxiety in a way. Hold on to, try to build and create that distance. And with the Seven of Swords, like I say, you can hold on to the truth in the situation, which is actually that you've got something really good going here, be it an idea or a connection. It's actually something really positive, and you are creating some real stability, be that financial independence and success, or be it a relationship that's going to bring in a lot of success in its own way, in its own form as well. So both this message just kind of at the tail end and the final end here is just don't let the anxieties get the better of you, and trust that this is a good thing, and really about trusting yourself and your inner voice, that if there's anything you spot that isn't great about this situation or a challenge along the way, that you'll be able to handle that challenge, and that you can trust yourself and your intuition with this as well, and in turn protect yourself. Aries, I hope this message resonated for you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. It's always great to hear back from you guys as well, if you want to leave any feedback in the comments. Wishing you all the best with your situation though. Love and light.